Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got one beautiful 2003 SL55 AMG, and she is black and beautiful. Just under 19,000 miles on this beauty. Absolutely gorgeous in the black. And for those of you who don't know, the top goes down on this baby. Now we've just got a couple of little small stone chips in the hood here. Other than that, the paint is just absolutely gorgeous on the car. Top goes down, she's black, she is over almost 500 horsepower. If I remember right, 493 horsepower. I looked it up, 0 to quarter mile time is about 13 seconds, so she's fast. Now that compressor right here, it says, I've always been confused with that compressor back when they first came out. That means it's supercharged. So she's an AMG supercharged, making close to 500 horse, and she is beautiful, man. Tell you what, the paint all looks beautiful going down the sides, no door dings. And then the interior, there's not a mark on the interior anywhere. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful interior on this thing. She is gorgeous. We've got great looking dash in it. Of course, everything on the car still looks like it's brand new. It was one owner. She is a real sweetheart. See if we can pop open the trunk with the key fob here. There we go. Looks like there's a car cover in there. Just a beauty. You can see how nice and clean everything is. I don't see a mark on anything. I doubt anything was ever in this trunk besides that car cover. And it's amazing how that top goes down inside here, man. I tell you what. We'll put the top down for you later when we get her outside. That's one thing that we're going to do. We're going to get it outside. We're going to drive it. Take you for a little ride in it. Then we're going to put it up on the lift and show you how clean the bottom side of the car is. I mean, she is just amazing. Now here at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this little beauty. And a lot of you may be thinking, what does that mean to you? Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality cars. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. It's AMG time, baby. Let's go. We got horsepower. We got black paint. The top goes down. Now, the sun's a little hot today, so we turned on the air conditioning, and the air is blowing nice and cool. Climate controlled, baby. Whatever you want. Top up with the AC on, top down, get some sunshine. Super, super fun little car. Now, the odometer here is reading 19,676 miles. All the gauges look like they're working. The AC's working nice. You got these dials right here. You can set it at whatever temperature you want. Then the fan controller. It's real nice. This car actually has buttons. You don't have to worry about touching screens, and everything's nice and simple to get at. Super cool little car. And of course, it drives just like you'd expect a Mercedes to drive, just as smooth as can be. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment. I know I've already told you guys that, but it's pretty important. So we only pick out the best cars. And we're gonna go back to the shop and put this thing up on the lift so you can check out the bottom side. We're gonna take about 100 pictures of it. You can go to our website at Vanguard Motor Sales. You'll be able to see pictures of the top up, the top down. Super, super cool little car right here, guys. And we'd love to have you come in and inspect it in person. If you have the time and the means, you need to hop in your car, hop on an airplane, just give us a call, make sure we've got this baby right out where it's easy to get at. I'm going ahead of, there's another, just watch out for that Jeep. All right, now we're going. It's hard to talk and drive sometimes, you know? So anyway, we're gonna head back to the shop, put this thing up on the lift so you can check out the bottom side. And I want to thank all 1.8 million of you who have subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much. Helps out a lot. It's a great way to keep track of us also. You hit that little bell button and you get a notification whenever we post a new video like this one. So stick with us. We're heading back to the shop now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. We're underneath this baby now, and I tell you what, for being a little over 20 years old, you can tell this thing was very well cared for. I mean, just look at the exhaust. I mean, how nice and clean the exhaust is. The aluminum on the rear end housing, everything's, I mean, it's all original under here and it's just looking beautiful. It is independent suspension out back here. You can see it just clean as a whistle. Of course, disc brakes out back. See how the exhaust is all tucked up in there nice and neat? And look how they staggered these to stuff them up in there. Tell ya. And then everything else is like a skid plate. Everything is looking beautiful under here. Gigantic brakes up front. And again, just clean as a whistle. Man, this thing is nice. You can tell just under 20,000 miles on the car. Very well cared for throughout the years. What I like is the wheels. Those wheels to still look this nice after 20 some odd years, man. It's got Pirellis on there. They're 255/40 ZR18s. Look at that gigantic rotor in there also. As you look down the side of the car, that black paint, slick. Car's just got a slick look to it. The stance, everything about it. See everything here? It's got a closeout panel here on the floorboards also. Now out back, we got a little more horsepower meeting the road, so we got 285/35 18s, and again you can see those AMG brakes through those fins. Isn't that cool? Well, let's lower this thing down and look under the hood. We're under the hood now, and I tell you what, it looks like a spaceship under here, man. You want to talk about cool? And of course, right there, big old supercharger sitting on top. AMG, baby, horsepower, galore. You know, back when this thing was built, this was a ton of horsepower, 493 horsepower. I mean, just unheard of from back in the day. I mean, today there are cars out there making that much horsepower, but not back then. So this was definitely the big dog back then. Of course, it's power brakes, power steering, air conditioning, anti-lock brakes. That's what all those lines there are. Everything just clean as a whistle. It looks like it's got a new battery in it also. Super, super clean under the hood. This goes back to one of my sayings that you can only keep one this clean, you can't make one this clean. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.